Okay, so I want to have an item, probably a box, okay, of this B and head, and I want to copy that box. On this box to be in probably green, uh, probably a bluish color. Okay, I want to select both of these items. Okay, I want to select on that blend tool. Okay, once you uh, click on that blend tool, notice that the icon changed to a small white dashed box, right? Then you want to click on one of the anchor points. For example, over here, I want to go on that upper left anchor point on the red box, and the upper anchor point on the blue box. Click on that. Notice that there's a blending, sort of like a grid, right? That means the blends from one object to the other object. So of course you could like double click to move that object to whatever space you need, and move that box to another corner. Okay, double click to get out of that. Uh, Notice that the blending, it blends from one anchor point to the other anchor points. Okay, so what if I want to like choose the anchor point from a different angle? Okay, for example, here, the anchor point from the upper left of that red box to the lower right of anchor point of that blue box. Okay, now it'll switch from one anchor point to the other anchor point. It works with anchor points. So of course you click, move the whole box. You double click, move individual box. Okay, so that is blend two. Okay, notice that the blend it goes from one corner to the other lower corner. It does a the in betweens. It does a mathematical calculation. Okay, so depending on the anchor point you select, it'll try to blend to that anchor point. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward, right? Yeah, so that's the blend tool. Okay, but there are like some adjustments to do with that blending. Let's make another box. Okay, and then let's copy and paste, and let's make another color out of that box. What you want to do, play always select on both items. Okay, and then let's try something else. Let's go to object. Okay, and look for a tag that says blend. Okay, before if I click on make, it'll blend these two boxes together. But before that, I want to click on blend options. Okay, which is underneath the make. Okay, when will pop up, now will pop up says you can have spacing on smooth colors, orientation of like two different type of selections. Let's take some some something. Let's try some. There are three selections you can push. You can click. Let's try all these three out. First on the smooth color, I click OK. Seems nothing happened. Okay, so let's try that. Sorry. Let's have both selected, and on that second selection, okay. Oh, because I haven't made it. Okay, so you have to make your blend first. Okay, sorry. Blend, make. Okay, now it'll be like in smooth color. That's one of the selections. Then go go back to that option again to select on the second one. Okay, that will be in steps. Okay, now the steps are 144. That means from the deeper blue to the brighter blue, it has like 144 steps. Of course, you could click on and off the preview to change that the preview. Of course, you could change maybe less steps, only 10 steps. Let's see what happens. Okay, preview on, preview off. Now there are only 10 steps. In case that you're doing like art and pixelated, you can like have less steps. Okay, of course you could orientation, you could click, see what's going on. Okay, now it will only be in like squares. If I click, if I move that line, it'll try to like do a smooth between the lines. Okay, so the third one is a specific instance. Okay, it blends from a you know a measurement. Okay, so we can click on the preview to see what's going on. If you're sure that's your choice, then click OK. Okay, so that's blend. But once the blend is made, okay, notice that there's a line. Okay, it runs through from the left to the right side, right? Which means that it's based on a path. Okay, so you could actually use the direct selection tool. Okay, and then I'm sorry, use the pen tool. Okay, to actually add anchor point to that line. Okay, and then that line would the blending would adjust with that anchor point. You can actually do that. Okay, not many people know this, but you can actually like do a curve and then go do a curve blend. Okay, this is pretty smart because you don't want to actually in case that I meant that because if you don't know this method, you might do copy and pasting and try to adjust all these orientations of each square. It will be time consuming. Okay, so this method, you know how to use blend. It's an easier method instead of copying and pasting and doing orientation for each and every one of these squares, right? And it could also do a for this one, I probably want it to be a round square, and on the I don't want anything on the edges, so also shapes. So notice that the left one, it has a round shape, and then on the left it has a hard edge, right? Yeah, so that is a blend tool for you, and try to do this one for our project, and well, both of these. Okay, one deals with like one of the anchor edges. Let me just open up a new artboard because it's getting messy. Okay, so I want to use two as an example. And, so it's actually a pretty simple practice, but it's pretty useful. So I want you to like try to make out these items. Well, one more. Okay, just in case. Okay, the third one. I want you to make out for example, here a straight line. I mean, a line drawn on your paint brush. Okay, for example, I can draw anything. Okay. Okay, now it's a white line. I don't want it. Okay, this sort of oops. Okay, so like okay, now it's white. I want it in black so you guys can see. Okay, I want to try. Okay, for example, here I have here right, drawn by using the paint brush tool. Okay, and I have here this item over here, which is the item which I created, by using blend. Okay, I have both selected. Okay, oh, let me copy it. I don't because I want this is one of the stuff I want you to have. Okay, this is a new one. I'll have the line of the item selected. Okay, you want to go to object and select on blend, and it says here on the the fifth one, replace spine. Okay, you want to click on that, and then now the your item would match the curve of the line. Okay, just in case that, okay, it's not really showing because I only have 10 steps. I want to, okay, let's do that in options again. So this would be, okay, let's try a smooth color and see how that goes. Yeah, let's use that smooth color, okay? So yeah, so this is the third one I want you to do. To switch that guide line sort of to a painted line, to a line to a, you know, the spine that which uses the paintbrush, okay? Use the paintbrush tool, run through it, and use, for example, you select items and then object, blend, and use that replace spine. Okay, it's not on because I don't have a line, but it's there. Okay, yeah, so use that. So these three items I want you to practice. Okay, so you can practice for the rest of the course. Right. So I'll name this 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'll have this demo uploaded to our Google Classroom, and yeah, once we're done, just upload your practice of the day. Okay, so it's a strange. You have to get used to the blend tool. Work on it a little bit to understand it, but it's actually pretty easy. Okay, so once you have a hang of it, you can do like you know you can blend things together, do shape and blend. You can blend shapes from one shape to another. Yeah, you can do some experiment with it, see how that goes. Okay, so do these three items. Okay, by using the blend, which is on the you could use it on the toolbar. There's not much you could do. You could go to object, blend, and work on the some of the options. You'll be using blend option, and you'll be using replace find. Okay, the rest don't worry about it yet. Okay, so that's it for today. Okay, that's enough for you guys to. Okay, so we've been through like all of these tools on the tool manual. Of course, there are more. See this dash icon over here. If I click on it, there are a lot more to do, but ordinary these are what we ordinary use. Okay, so these are enough enough for you to understand the main structure of Illustrator, which you can design and make, for example, logos, illustrations, or icons, pictograms, and yeah. So these are if you have a familiarity with all these tools on the left, and then you know how to change some of the values of the properties panel, and on these different panels, for example, the color panel, the layers panel, they're not that difficult. Okay, you need a little bit of understanding, a bit of practice. So you've been through all of our previous projects, will be able to work, with Illustrator, right? Of course, we'll be dipping more, some of the more complex functionalities later on. But yeah, you have like enough knowledge, like how to use the software. And so I want to export this demo to the our class room, and do something similar. All these three, but not necessarily the same color, not necessarily the same shape, but use this as I use this as a demonstration. Okay, so have it probably on a little bigger solution so you guys can see the difference. So yeah, so start working, and that will be it for today. Yeah. And yeah, please log in on Google Meet to show your attendance. Type in your name and your ID. Okay. 对对对，然后点名哦。Yeah. What do you mean?
You let me into it.
Oh, you're not in the group yet?
I'm not in the call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're not in? How come?
It's right at the beginning.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. I want to upload the components. Okay. You're not in the Google Meet?
Yeah, I'm not in the beginning.
Okay. How come? Okay. I need to all accepted. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, just help me. Okay, thank you. So yeah, will we end this class a little bit early today? 2:50 because I have to go to place early. So we'll leave 10 minutes early today, okay? Yeah, any of you like does not understand how Blend works, you come to me, okay? 搞不懂那个状况的可以来问我。然后我再提醒一下哦，我们下周要集中考那所以说那个各位同学务必要啊，然后那个我们会在课堂上完成期中考的部分。哦，那万一操作有问题，我猜想应该不会有什么问题。那还是搞不懂啊，那个我下礼拜会出题，那针对这个题还是有我会做。 啊，可以就是暂停没关系，目的是你要学会这个东西，然后就是把课后面在有限的时间里面完成我提供这个图像啊，我也很难，就会用到这个这样子。然后所以各位注意要到。
是套奶。
对，好，来，就是这个嘛，对啊，你先随便画一个东西，然后这上面有一个鱼座，做好它其实是这一台是
有没有用火科技？
用我用这个套，这个超好用的。
最好
然后你有了嘛，对不对？然后这个是要把这条线取在中间的这一条线，所以就很简单啊。你既然都画出来，就这两个都要合起来，然后就到这然后到这个 length， 然后会有这个起来这个 spine 这一个翼，这个时候它就跪下来。你看这不是很顺，因为我这个只有10个阶段那你有时候你要回到这个 option， 就是然后再回 length， 然后去这个 option 这个原子就可以做更细的，可以选这smooth color， 把它延迟到之后，该是夹或者是直夹，或者是用成 step 的话，这个10个 step 太少了，如果改一个 step， 就可以关掉开灯，就可以拿的那个按 OK 就不是很简单，没有，Yeah. This one, yeah. For example, I have a colored of a red platform, right? And then I have the square, which I want to color it probably yellow. Okay, so you want both like this. Okay, then use one, which is your toolbar. Okay, you can select one of these interfaces Yeah, want to select an anchor point. Okay, like for example, this anchor point with any of these anchor points will form that
Yeah.
file.
Oh,
For example, I'm going to select for this one. I'm going to select on the lower one.
Mhm.
Okay, on the upper left, right, on the right left. It's doing a, you know, it just have enough steps. So you want to go to that blend options. Okay, to select to steps. Okay, and now it's doing. Okay, obviously you want to review and then get what's going on. Okay, like when we color orientation, it's not doing anything. It's probably the wrong one. This, so this one, let's try that one over there. Oops. Not doing it. And then this one.
Oh,
So it's just the
yeah, because I was doing the same thing but without the points.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you actually blend it up. So vector graphics is always based on that angle calculation between two angle points.
Oh, okay.
So you want to select on that specific angle point to do the blending between, but what came out to be the triangle shape, that means that it's not, it's probably a folding or a twist.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
这个吧，好，这个你先方块，然后再copy另外一个方块，第二个方块，然后放进这个好，这两个选择题，选择题，还有这个blend 中文忘了渐变这个选这个之后，反正上面的图它都是跟着那个节点是计算一个变换，所以这里我比如说我选一个节点，然后你可以一个节点它就可以做个比如说这个，它就做一个点，所以它就从这个节点它建立到这个，那你减免就该到这里，这样，所以它虽然方块变化可是你仔细看的话，它其实这个组合的变化是对应的这个的变化，那它是点对点，当然，然后所以说你这个的话，你比如说我点是进去，你就可以用这个方法，它都会跟着做移动。那你还要做，就是说更细的变化，可以去up 跟物件，然后这个应该是变化，然后它的就是它的选项去 做一些其他的做，先是要用动，
接触
或者是用
距离，
对，或者是用滑顺这样子啊，这个就玩玩就知道了，大概就这样。
那第三个
第三个
分界
好，开始，好，对不对？你先是用这个铅笔，是要笔刷工具之类的啊，就随便画一个东西啊。他用把这一条线给替换成这一个线啊，所以说上面这一个啊，应该这个我都要选这样子。我现在把这个替换成这一个啊，那你就要误解哦，这边好，然后这边有一个这个叫做替换进行的啊，就是传递的一个替换的忘了叫什么，按这个之后，它就会它有替换它。可是有时候那个这是阶段性够的，你要给那个它那上面的分身数啊，因为对，可是对，还是真的变
Yeah, yeah.
OK
Is this no? It's different person.
Okay.
This-
yes correct
I use this as the black color, and this is the blender. Is okay?
yeah sure
This
seems
is the
to be
gradient.
seems to be working yeah sure it's working.
So I just need to submit it, right?
Oh, you need to what?
To submit it.
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so that's it for this week. I'll be seeing you guys next week for the midterm. Okay, don't forget. Okay, be here and yeah, that will be it. See you guys next week. This seems hard, but it's not. It's actually not that hard. Okay. Okay.
No.
啊，
先不用点名，
就刚有点啊。
要点啊！
对啊，我看那么多人了，都有点的。对啊，多点啊。啊，那你再传那个信息给我。
对，还要点。
有啦。
我到11月10号你要进去点名吗？我进去点名，我没有点到啊。那你现在进去来得及吗？然后已经走了。那你要不要开盲盒？